So AZFL has came out with some news. Investors' approvals for present business plans. And what they have come out is some news already we know about. Florida waiting on permit approvals. They could invoice up to $35 million. That's just the full capacity of it, just giving the throwing numbers out there. The new thing about here is Colombia, that they're registered to operate in subsidiaries in the country and poised to distribute, export to the European Union. And also they're going to disclose more information about how they can distribute medical and recreational products in Colombia. Mexico, that they're going to actually join the Asociación de Mexicana de Medicina Cannabis in Mexico. It's AMMC, like almost like AMC. And also they're going to have a 500 million shares buyback within the 60 days coming up, so they could boost the price. So that's the most biggest information that we know. And also their CEO is going to go to Mexico to sign papers and complete the registration for the new business entity in Mexico. So they're making that company. So basically they have to do the paperwork, through notary and all that information. So since he's going to be the president, so he needs to be there and sign. So that's the thing. But the biggest thing here is the 500 million shares in the next 60 days and the Mexico and the Colombia information that's come out. Everything else we already know about what they're trying to do, right? So this will add value to their stock and moving forward. Now, why is this stock taking a hit 0.002 today? My opinion is basically AMC is tearing it up. We're at $65. And I put a video on my channel of yesterday of where I think we're going to be at today. AMC, and it happened. It's something a prediction, and I think I'm pretty good at spotting things. And what I'm spotting now is that this is a good value AZFL. Why? Because of what they're trying to say to you. That they're adding value in different type of countries in the world, where they're positioning themselves in a good position so they could basically be the first one in the market, or take advantage of being the first one, you could say. Like in the movie of, I think it was a Margin Call. The way you can become rich is being first, you cheat, or you're smarter. So that's the three ways, and they're trying to be first in their market, right? And that's good. That's a position they're trying to be in, and that's what they're doing. Yeah, it's something that is still speculative, and see what happens with the Senate in Mexico and the U.S. They need to legalize the product first, because they can't move a product that is not legal yet. So illegal, sorry. So at this point, that's where we're at. But they're being in a good position to take advantage of once that happens, correct? So right now, that's why people are selling the stock off. There are traders, most of the short term, they're seeing the AMC going up, like, oh my God, I'm gonna go chase, what's in today. But instead, you should be doubling down on AZFL. For me, it looks very promising. I like the information that's coming out. They're taking their business serious. They're positioning themselves in countries where they need to be positioned because for cost purposes. That will give them more margin, and it equals profits and equals value to us, to shareholders. So at the end of the day, that's what I'm looking at. And for me, it looks good. Now we'll see what happens next, right? It's all about execution risks here. Execution is all about getting your I's dotted and your T's crossed. So moving forward, I'm still gonna keep on making videos, making sure that they're on top of their things. And for me, if I see that they're gonna actually be listed in Mexican Stock Exchange, that tells you everything. What does it tell you? That the Senate is gonna pass it. It just takes time, because it is a government. All governments have red tape and all their BS. That they need to go through there, especially Mexico, right? And it will get done, but it will just take time. So if I see that, that's a green light for me, and I'm gonna invest at least, like I said in a video, $10,000 more. That'll be like 3 million. That'll be like 3 million shares of this stock, because I know I could get to 20 to a quarter, even to 50 cents, and I think an year or two, and that's a good return on my investment. At the end of the day, that's what I see where this stock may end up at, or even further, depending on speculative or how people take it nowadays with Twitter, stock twits and all this stuff is out there, right? So, but this is a good position, a good value. What news came out. So hopefully you find it very, very entertaining, and also educative analysis that this is for entrepreneurs for me, and hopefully you like it. If you do, hit up my page, AceJLA. Or if not, you can hit up my Twitter, my YouTube at AceCap, and leave me any information there. And till next time.